Ibn al-Haytham, 965-1040, also known as Alhazen. He was a polymath who made significant contributions to the fields of optics, mathematics, and astronomy. He is known for his Book of Optics, which was a major work on optics and vision that influenced later scholars such as Galileo and Kepler. Ibn Sina, 980-1037, also known as Avicenna. He was a philosopher, physician, and scientist who made important contributions to medicine, psychology, and philosophy. His most famous work is the Canon of Medicine, which was a comprehensive medical encyclopedia that was used in universities in Europe and the Islamic world for centuries. Al-Biruni, 973-1048, he was a scientist and polymath who made contributions to a wide range of fields, including astronomy, mathematics, physics, and geography. He was the first to explain the cause of the lunar eclipse, and his works on Indian astronomy and mathematics were highly influential in Europe during the Middle Ages. Omar Khayyam, 1048-1131, he was a Persian mathematician, astronomer, and poet who made contributions to algebra, geometry, and astronomy. He is best known for his work on cubic equations, which laid the foundation for the development of modern algebra. Al-Khwarizmi, 780-850, he was a mathematician and astronomer who made significant contributions to algebra, trigonometry, and astronomy. He is credited with developing the concept of algebra and writing one of the first textbooks on the subject, which was widely used in Europe during the Middle Ages. 1. Ibn al-Haytham, also known as Alhazen, was a prominent Muslim scientist and polymath who lived from 965-1040 CE in the Islamic Golden Age. He was born in Basra, Iraq, and is considered one of the most important scientists of his time. Ibn al-Haytham was primarily interested in the fields of mathematics, physics, and astronomy, but he is best known for his contributions to optics. His most famous work, Kitab al-Manazir, Book of Optics, is a 7-volume treatise that is considered one of the most important works in the history of optics. In this book, he laid out his theory of vision and light, and his observations on refraction, reflection, and the nature of light. One of Ibn al-Haytham's most significant contributions was his understanding of how light enters the eye and how it is focused on the retina. He was the first to describe the structure of the eye, and his work on the subject was highly influential in Europe during the Middle Ages. Ibn al-Haytham also made significant contributions to the field of mathematics. He wrote several books on the subject, including a treatise on algebra and a book on the measurement of geometric figures. In addition to his scientific contributions, Ibn al-Haytham was also a philosopher and theologian. He believed that science and religion were not in conflict, and that scientific inquiry was a means of understanding the world and God's creation. Overall, Ibn al-Haytham was a highly influential figure in the Islamic Golden Age, and his work on optics and mathematics laid the foundation for later scientific advancements in Europe and beyond. 2. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, was a renowned Persian polymath who lived from 980 to 1037 CE during the Islamic Golden Age. He is regarded as one of the most influential philosophers and scientists in Islamic history, and his works have had a lasting impact on both Islamic and Western philosophy and medicine. Ibn Sina was born in Bukhara, in present-day Uzbekistan, and grew up in a family of scholars. He was a gifted student, mastering Arabic and Persian literature, philosophy, medicine, and mathematics at a young age. By the age of 18, he had already written his first book, a commentary on Aristotle's metaphysics. Ibn Sina's most famous work is the Canon of Medicine, a comprehensive medical encyclopedia that was used in universities in Europe and the Islamic world for centuries. The book consists of 5 volumes and covers topics such as anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, and pathology. The Canon of Medicine was a landmark in the history of medicine and remained the standard medical text in Europe until the 17th century. Ibn Sina also made significant contributions to philosophy, writing works such as the Book of Healing, which is a philosophical and scientific encyclopedia that covers topics such as logic, metaphysics, mathematics, and astronomy. His philosophical works were highly influential in both the Islamic and Western worlds and helped to shape the development of both Islamic and Western philosophy. In addition to his contributions to medicine and philosophy, Ibn Sina was also a prominent scientist and mathematician. He made significant contributions to mathematics, including the development of algebra, and his work on astronomy and the motion of the planets was highly influential in the Islamic world. Overall, Ibn Sina was a highly influential figure in the Islamic Golden Age, and his contributions to medicine, philosophy, and science have had a lasting impact on both Islamic and Western intellectual history.